It's As Schools Match Wits, America's longest-running television quiz show. Proudly brought to you by Raymore and Flanagan Furniture. And now here's your host, John Barron.
And good Saturday night, one and all. Thank you for being here tonight. And a hearty welcome to the folks in our studio audience. They've chosen to be with us this evening. We appreciate their presence. They're here to support their two teams, as is our sponsor, Raymore and Flanagan. We're delighted to welcome to them to the show. Our returning team from Windsor, Connecticut, Loomis, Chaffee, in a resounding fashion last way. They've moved on to another opportunity to get that second win and march along towards the playoffs. They'll go up against East Longmeadow High School from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. If I'm not mistaken, Loomis Chaffee won the toss. So let's get to our show. Loomis Chaffee, what will be tonight's first category?
History for 30, please.
History it will be. The Battle of Edge Hill, the Battle of Marston Moor, and the Battle of Dunbar all took place during what 17th century Civil War?
The English Civil War.
Nicely done. You've got it. You're in. We'll go to the board early tonight. Thank you, Miss Judy Priest. Name that war. I'll name a battle or group of battles. For 10 points, please tell me the war. The Battle of Salamis.
The Punic Wars? Peloponnesian Wars.
No, I'm sorry. One answer. They were both incorrect. The Persian Wars. We had choices. The Battle of Bosworth Field, 1485.
War of the Roses?
No, I'm sorry. The Wars of the Roses. Wars, plural, of the Roses. And how about the Battle of Austerlitz, 1805, and the Battle of Borodino, 1812.
Napoleonic War?
That's it. You've got it. Okay. East Longmeadow, please. Your first selection tonight.
Math and science for 30.
Ada Byron, daughter of English poet Lord Byron, had a 40-page article published in an 1843 issue of Taylor's Scientific Memoir. The article contained the first published instructions on how what objects, which we now use every day, should work.
Computers?
Computers. It may have been a guess. It is correct. You're in. Back to the screen, please. Thank you, Judy. More about some forerunners of the modern computer now. 10 points for each correct answer. Used as early as the 6th century BC, it is the oldest known mechanical computing aid.
The abacus?
That's right. He invented the mechanical calculator in 1834.
Charles Babbage?
That's right. And try this. This man invented the mechanical adding machine in 1642.
Blaise Pascal?
Nicely done. A clean sweep by East Longmeadow High School to start off. All right, Loomis, please. You're next.
Social studies for 30, please.
If you appoint your grandmother to office for the good of the party, you are guilty of committing what ism?
Nepotism?
Nepotism, right. All right. Books, books, and more books now. 10 points. The New Nationalism, The Winning of the West, and The Rough Riders are all books written by what U.S. president? Grover Cleveland, Teddy Roosevelt, or James Garfield?
Teddy Roosevelt?
Nicely done, yes. Witness to Power, Blind Ambition, and Chief Counsel inside the Irvin Committee were all books about what political scandal?
Teapot Dome?
No, Watergate. And written by Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, this 1974 book is one of 5 all-time political bestsellers.
All the President's Men?
That's it. You've got it. Well done. Okay, back to East Longmeadow, please.
General knowledge for 30.
Tie score. The Telegraph Agency of the Sovereign States, TASS for short, is a news agency which is headquartered in what world city?
London?
No, I'm sorry, a chance to capitalize. Do you know Loomis Chaffee?
New York?
No, TASS, Moscow. Moscow, Russia. We'll toss this out. We will stay with Loomis Chaffee, please.
All right, could we have lit for 30, please?
Literature it will be for 30 points. Of the following famous books, which was not written by F. Scott Fitzgerald? This Side of Paradise, Tender is the Night, Winner Take Nothing, or The Last Tycoon?
Tender is the Night?
No, I'm sorry. Chance to capitalize. East Longmeadow.
Winner Take Nothing?
That's correct, by Ernest Hemingway. You have capitalized. All right, F. Scott Fitzgerald or not? I'll name a famous work of literature for 5 points. Was it written by F. Scott Fitzgerald or not? A Farewell to Arms,
No.
No. Ernest Hemingway. The Beautiful and the Damned.
Yes.
It was, yes. Babylon Revisited.
No.
It was by Fitzgerald. No credit there. The Vegetable.
Yes.
It was. It says only play. The Golden Bowl.
No.
No.
It was not. Yes, Henry James. How about Death in Venice?
Yes.
It was not. I'm sorry. It's by Thomas Mann. Okay. We'll stay with East Longmeadow, though, on the capitalization for their rightful turn. What's next?
Grab bag for 30.
Grab bag it will be for 30 points. Todd's long-distance carrier is AT&T. You've probably seen it, but to qualify, the letters A, T, and T are an abbreviation for what?
American Telephone and Telegraph.
You've got it. You're in. Once again, please, may I call your attention to the screen? Medical terms you know. For 15 points, please spell the word which is described by each of these short clues. Ready? From Latin, for sausage. It is a form of food poisoning that comes from eating foods which are improperly canned or preserved. Spell it, please.
Botulism, B-O-T-U-L-I-S-M.
That's it. Yes, all right. And try this. From Latin for to gnaw. This term is used to designate the death and decay of tissue that occurs when blood supply to that area is impeded.
Atrophy, A-T-R-O-P-H-Y.
No, I'm sorry. The word is gangrene. G-A-N-G-R-E-N-E. Gangrene. All right, back to Loomis Chaffee, please.
Sports and entertainment for 30, please.
The recent book, Faithful, chronicles the 2004 championship season of the Boston Red Sox. Yay, Red Sox. To qualify, name either of the prominent fans who wrote the book.
Stephen King.
And, but you only need one. I was going to make you bonus points here. Stuart Onan, nicely done. You're in. Okay, let's test your knowledge now of baseball. Baseball history, exactly. 10 points. Believe it or not, the Red Sox won 4 championships prior to 1918. For 10 points, name any one of the years they did it.
1904.
No, I'm sorry, 1903, 1912, 1915, and 1916. Who'da thunk it? The New York Yankees haven't won a world championship since what year?
2000.
There you go, against the Mets. And since 1903, the World Series has been played in every year except 1904. And what other year?
1994.
There you go, the year of the strike. Okay, East Longmeadow, please.
Math and science for 25.
There it is, folks, the bonus category. 10 bonus points await. But first, let's get to the qualifying question, shall we? Here's something interesting to try. Take a narrow, rectangular strip of paper, then twist it through 180 degrees and join both ends. What's the special name for this one-sided continuous surface that you've created?
A Mobius strip.
A Mobius strip, yes, okay. From the mathematics grab bag now, 5 points. It's the smallest natural number.
1.
Yes. It's the only even prime number.
2.
Yes. It's the multiplicative inverse of 47.
1/47th.
Yes. What's the identity element of multiplication?
1.
Yes. And try this. A triangle having unequal sides and angles is called?
Scalene.
That's it. All right, now a 10-point bonus question. It's the number of hours in 1 week.
168.
You've got it. 10 bonus points on top of a clean sweep of 25, 35 points in all. Nice way to go to the break. I'll be back with the dumb luck round after some opening comments from our sponsors. Be right back. All right, welcome back. The challengers from East Longmeadow High School coming out strong, 100-50 over the returning team, Loomis Chaffee. Let's get acquainted first with the good folks from East Longmeadow High School. We are delighted to welcome Ian Turner, a senior, to the program. Hi, Ian. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to have you with us. I understand tennis is your game.
Yeah, I play for the East Longmeadow High School tennis team, and I play both singles and doubles, but I'll probably play more doubles this year. Looking forward to going to the Western Mass Finals.
Good luck to you there. Next is also senior A.J. Ruskowski, a returning member from last year's team. Welcome back, A.J. You hold an elective office. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm president of our school's Key Club.
Can you tell us quickly about what a Key Club?
Yeah, Key Club is a community service club, and just this past fall, we donated $2,500 to the Springfield Warming Place.
Good for you, young man. Nicely done. Next is also a returning member, Holly Snyder from last year's team, also a senior. Golf is your sport.
Yep, this year I was captain of the boys golf team at East Longmeadow High School and hope to play in college. Also, I'd like to mention our team's alternate, Justin Lavoie.
Okay, nicely done, Holly. Thank you so much. Rounding out the team, senior Matt Schoenberg. You are a director.
Right.
Tell us about that.
I'm director of our high school's talent show, Spartanum, which is pretty much a show for the seniors with dancing acts, you know, short films, comedy skits.
Would you like to give us a little tease of anything going on in the show? A little dancing, a little something?
No.
No, okay.
You guys are going to have to show up for it. March 11th and 12th.
Good answer, young man. Okay. A team coached and capably by my good friend, Mr. Patrick Carey. Good luck to you, East Longmeadow High School. Let's get now to the reintroduction of the folks from the Loomis Chaffee School. We are delighted to welcome back Gus Hickey, Jay Cox Chapman, Ian Crone, and a new member this week, Dan Rosenberg, a member of last season's team. You're filling in for Gordon O'Brien. Tell us about yourself, Dan.
Well, I'm really interested in soccer, and this year was my second year on the varsity team at Loomis, and we did really well during the season. We qualified for the New England tournament, and we actually got all the way to the finals, only to lose in a heartbreaker 2-1 overtime. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's a tough way to leave
it sure is.
high school soccer, but I think I'm going to play in college, at least casually. So,
good for you, young man. Good to have you back with us. Jim Rugen and Frank Merrill are the coaches for the team. Let's get right back. Loomis, I believe you're selecting again. The Dumb Luck round awaits. We've turned all the categories over, assigned them a number. The students give me that number. I tell them what they selected.
Number 8.
Number 8. That happens to be the arts for 25 points. He lived from 1475 to 1564. His surname was Buonarroti. By what more familiar first name do we know this Italian sculptor, painter, and poet?
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo is it. You're in. All about Michelangelo now, 10 points. From 1490 to 1492, he lived in Florence at the home of what famous patron of the arts whose first name was Lorenzo?
The Medicis.
De Medici, yes, de Medici. In 1501, after returning to Florence, Michelangelo was commissioned to do his famous statue of what biblical character?
David.
Of course, yes. And now for just 5 points, though it is world famous for the frescoes on its side walls, it's best known for its paintings by Michelangelo on its ceiling. What is it?
The Sistine Chapel.
Of course. Clean sweep to start the second half, Loomis. That's the way we play. All right, East Longmeadow, what do you got for me?
We'll take
13.
Number 13, lucky number 13. That happens to be sports and entertainment for 25 points. Funny Honey, Roxy, When You're Good to Mama, and I Can't Do It Alone are all songs featured in what recent motion picture musical?
Chicago.
Chicago, you've got it. Back to the board, please, Judy Priest. Movie songs now. I'll name the song for 5 points. You please tell me the film. Do, Re, Mi.
Sound of Music.
There you go. Gonna Fly Now.
Rocky.
Yes. Lady Marmalade.
Moulin Rouge.
There you go. Chim Chimmery.
Mary Poppins.
And how about The Hands That Built America?
Gangs of New York.
Nicely done. Another clean sweep, East Longmeadow. More bonus points if you'll sing any one of those songs for me. No takers. Moving along. Back to Loomis, please.
Number 2.
Number 2. All right, that'll be history for 15 points. For the small sum of $25 million, the United States purchased the Virgin Islands from Denmark on January 17th of what year? 1907, 1917, 1927, or 1937?
1907.
No, I'm sorry, a chance to capitalize.
1927.
We'll toss it out, 1917. We will stay with East Longmeadow. Your selection, please.
27 doesn't make sense.
10.
Number 10. Grab bag for 25 points. What popular comic strip comes to mind when you think of a phrase you might hear at a wedding ceremony? Lynn Johnson is the strip artist. Oh, how about a Loomis, any chance?
For better or for worse?
That's it. For better or for worse, you've got it. The capitalization is yours. Sticking with the comics, here are some alternate titles for several popular strips. For 5 points, if you could tell me the actual title. A red-haired teenager, his pals and gals.
Little Rascals?
No, Archie. A temperamental old bus driver.
Doonesbury.
Crankshaft. Charlie Brown and Friends.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Think about this one. Hydrogen peroxide and me.
Lois and Me.
Blondie. And here's one from the past. A boy and his stuffed tiger.
Calvin and Hobbes.
There you go. Okay. We stay with Loomis Chaffee, though, on the capitalization. Your next selection, please.
Number 3.
Number 3. Literature for 15 points. The working title of this best-selling Joseph Heller novel was Catch 18. What's its more familiar title?
Catch 22.
There you go. You've got it. Literary tidbits now, 5 points. According to Rudyard Kipling, what type of animal was Rikki-Tikki-Tavi? A dog, a mongoose, or a snake?
A mongoose.
There you go. According to Dorothy Parker, men seldom make passes at girls who wear what?
Glasses.
There you go. And here's an interesting question. In the old school primers, Dick and Jane had a dog named Spot. What was their cat's name?
Stripe.
Puff. Puff. All right. East Longmeadow, we're back to you.
17.
17? That would be literature for 20 points. This 5-letter word for sudden fear is derived from the name of the frenetic Greek nature god who was said to cause sudden fear by darting out from behind bushes and frightening passers-by. What's the word?
Panic.
Panic, yes, from Pan. All right, here are clues to 2 other words which are derived from Greek mythology. 10 points. This word for a strong woman is derived from the name of a tribe of female warriors who cut off their right breasts to handle their bows more efficiently.
Amazon.
Amazon. What dedication. And this adjective, meaning swift, eloquent, and volatile, is derived from the name of the Roman messenger god. What's the word?
Mercurial.
Mercurial. You needed the adjective. You gave it to me. Nicely done, East Longmeadow. Back to Loomis, please.
12.
Number 12. History for 25. The Second Sino-Japanese War erupted after a July 1937 clash between forces from Japan and what other nation?
China.
That's it, yes. Okay, important dates in history now. For 5 points each, tell me any one year of these historical events. The reign of George III of England.
1776.
1770, will it work? 1760 to 1820, yes. The 7 Years' War.
1756.
That's right. 56 to 1763. The Korean War.
1952.
Yes, 1950 to 1953. Here's a tough one. The First Crusade.
1243.
No, I'm sorry, 1095 to 1099. And this one should be easy. The 100 Years' War.
1620. No, sorry. Joan of Arc.
1620, I'm sorry, you gave the answer. 1337 to 1453. And with that, folks, we'll take our next break. I'll be back with tonight's lightning round after some more important words from our sponsors, including Raymore and Flanagan. All right, we've got a wonderful match going on tonight. Our score stands right now 145-110 in favor of East Longmeadow High School. Still well over 100 points to be had. Let's have 90 seconds put on that clock for us, please. Thank you, Judy. Tonight's category, black or white. There's really no gray area here. Each short clue describes a word or phrase which contains the word black or the word white. All set? Got it? Let's go. It's a branch of the Nile River. Loomis.
The White Nile?
Correct, yes. You'll find this mountain range in New Hampshire. East Longmeadow.
Black.
No, the White Mountains. You lose 5. Any sale of household linen. Loomis.
White Sail.
White sail is right, yes. In literature, Tom Sawyer avoided doing this to a fence. Loomis.
Whitewashing.
Correct, yes. A member of the Nation of Islam. Loomis.
Eastern Nation.
No, black or white, black Muslim, you lose 5. Gunpowder is also called this.
Black powder.
Black powder, yes. It's another name for the Ku Klux Klan. Loomis.
The White Sheets.
No, the White League, you lose 5. During World War II, a member of the Italian Fascist Party. No one, black shirt. A highly poisonous spider of temperate North America.
Black Widow.
Black Widow, yes. He wrote Charlotte's Web.
E.B. White.
Correct, yes. Former Supreme Court Justice Harry Blackman, no one. Former Supreme Court Justice whose nickname was Whizzer. Byron White. In medicine, another name for leukocytes. East Longmeadow.
White blood cells.
Correct, yes. Mountain range in western North Carolina. Loomis.
Black Mountains.
Correct, yes. More familiar name for an ocular contusion. A black eye. This rich chocolate cake is filled with cherries. Loomis.
Death by Black Death.
No, Black Forest cake. You lose 5. Collective term for the administration of the British government. No one. Whitehall. Oh, and with that, folks, I'll be back with our final score after some parting words from our sponsors. Come on back. All right, welcome back. Our final score has it 150-125 in favor of East Longmeadow High School. That means we must say good night to the good folks from Loomis Chaffee School. Gentlemen, 2 great matches, a good match tonight again as well. We appreciate you being here. The good news is we have a sophomore and a junior, hopefully willing to come back with us next season.
Yep.
Great. We'll look forward to having you back. Thanks, guys, very, very much. Thank you. Congratulations to East Longmeadow High School. A good, strong opening performance. Well done. That means you've earned the right to come back to us and see us next Saturday night to continue your march towards the playoff. Your competition will be Belchertown High School of Belchertown, Massachusetts. And, folks, I want to take an opportunity to say and welcome to the show the wonderful folks from Raymore and Flanagan. As you know, commercial sponsorship is oh so important in this business. We are just delighted that they have shown an interest in sponsoring a Schools Match Wits. They have a long history of dedication to educational endeavors throughout Western New England, so we're very, very proud to have Raymore and Flanagan as part of the Schools Match Wits family. So keep that in mind, folks, and tune in next Saturday night for another Schools Match Wits. I'm John Barron. Good night. Thanks, guys.